jar of Nutella, so I was looking at a picture and I was just trying to replicate it. To make the lid, I took some white polymer clay and I'm making a really thick oval-like shape. Now to make the label, I rolled out a snake of clay and I'm going to go ahead and put my blade on top, add some even pressure so that it flattens down and it gets really thin. And now I'm just going to go ahead and trim it to the size that I want it to be. Just make sure that your label is really thin, because if it's thick, it kind of looks weird. So just make sure that the white clay is really thin. And obviously now I'm going to go ahead and put a cute smiley face on it. So I'm popping on the eyes. Adding on the little smiley face. I'm popping on the blush, which I am using chalk pastel again, but this is in pink. To make the cap more realistic, I took my needle tool and I'm kind of making like lines so that it kind of gets this weird texture to it like a normal lid would have. I don't know what you call it. But I'm going to insert my eye pin and I'm going to let this bake in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And now it magically already says Nutella on it. I am not gonna lie, I didn't even bother doing this on camera because I knew that I would have messed up really badly. So I went in with some acrylic paint and a really thin paintbrush and I wrote Nutella. You can do this with a Sharpie as well. I didn't have a red Sharpie or else I would have done it with a Sharpie. So you would need a thin tip one, but I'm not gonna lie, this step was really hard. It took me a good 20 minutes to write Nutella on it because my hand was very shaky. But yeah, this was a hard step. Anyway, there is the completed jar of Nutella. I glazed it and it looks so cute. Moving on to the slice of toast, I took some polymer clay in the color beige and I'm going to flatten it down and make it into a toast-like shape. You can see what I'm doing. It's pretty easy and simple. Not much explaining to do. For the crust, I took some chalk pastel and some different shades of brown. And then I'm just going to go ahead and shade all of the sides of the toast. Now I'm giving the toast some texture, and if you don't have this tool, you can always use a toothbrush as well. To make the Nutella, I took some TLS and I'm popping in some brown polymer clay, and I'm going to mix this in really well. Now I'm just making a heart on the slice of toast, and then you can go ahead and insert your eye pin and let it bake in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Lastly, I'm glazing the heart, and I already added the details to the eyes. Here are the completed necklaces. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.